The things I would do for a deep fried butter on the stick right now. I don't think it's about Gladiator, but no. What is wrong with me? Why am I like this? Stream Thank You by Dido. Imagine him next to Cassian. She got in her car and started driving at me. It's Monday, but I'm not going to do my Monday reset because I'm not going to be able to when uni goes back. So I have uni all day on Monday. So I'm going to start doing a Tuesday reset to prepare myself. So I'll do all the stuff I normally do, like washing tomorrow. Today's not, you know? I feel like I want to do my Monday reset, but as I said to you this morning, I don't know, but then uni's not for a bit, so I don't know. Wolf, I'm looking a little bit rough. Anyways, I have a package. Guys, trust me, I did not, this is from like weeks ago, but I'm pretty sure this was from overseas. Okay, I think this was, yes, Aviation Security and Dangerous Goods Declaration. It's a big box though. Look how big this box is. Good lord. There's another box in here. What is going on? So I bought this book, Got Everyone Right, and I was really scared that it was not going to have the sprayed edges because I have 3 in the series that are indie published, and then I've got 2 that have sprayed edges. So one purple one and then the other one. And then my special edition here. I saw one quote on TikTok when I had it about this book, and I screenshotted it because I was like, wait, that sounds really good. And then I needed another thing for the international delivery. So then I got this. It's called Blood Guard. It's got the pretty sprayed edges. Oh yes, look at that. And also, because it's something about Gladiator, I think. I don't think it's about Gladiator, but I don't know. It just sounded really good. And I want to read it. That's just part of it. Oh my god, it looks kind of dirty, but it's not. It's just part of like the detailing. And then there's another box in here. I'm really confused. So there's a box inside the box. I guess let's open it and see what... Oh, I know what this is. Because basically I have the UK editions of Binding 13. Okay, let me explain it. So I've got Binding 13, Keeping 13, and then I think, is it Saving Six? It's the first Saving Six book, right? And they're in these really thick books. And to be honest, I know it's so petty, but I do not like the covers. And I bought them before these covers were out, okay? And also, I cannot find Redeeming Six anywhere in the editions I have. So I think I'm going to donate those ones. But I thought I'm going to buy this. And I bought this. I was only supposed to get 4 books. Okay, I was only supposed to get the first 4. But I'm very clearly looking at this book right here. That's the 5th one. Now I see what everyone's saying, like, look how much smaller this one is compared. Do you reckon there's a misprint? From my brief flicking through, no, but maybe the pages just, oh yeah, the pages are just like very thin. Okay, so I have Binding 13, Keeping 13, Saving 6. This one's also kind of so much thinner as well. Do I need to be checking the pages? Do you think it's excessive if I do such a thing? What is this random bag? Certified to be completely biodegradable. Okay, I guess I'll check it in a second, guys. So then we have that one, then we have Redeeming 6, and then we have Taming 7. I'm actually very surprised that they also gave me Taming 7 in addition to these ones. So that's great because I like these editions better. So I wanted them. It's fine. I haven't bought any more books since. I'm like halfway through this book right here. But it's just cheaper to get the entire box. And I can't believe I got an extra book. Boys of Tommen books 1 to 4 series set. And then yeah, I can add this one to my collection. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I couldn't find this one in the indie published version. Well, I could. It was just like $90. And on eBay, everyone was selling them even more. And then I saw some reviews on eBay and they were like, this book isn't even same as the other ones. So I was like, okay, well, 3 of 3. I like sprayed edges. I actually really want to read this now. Oh, I want to read this now. Okay, I'll put those there. I can explain. This was past me. Oh yes, this was a new release that I was so excited for. I'm so excited. Okay, this is called The Land. So yes, this is where it's like Margot and like Mama and stuff. I don't know, I really want to read this. My plan is to go swimming for a bit, but literally, I don't know why, but I'm always thinking I'm gonna die. So this was me from 15th of April 2020. Like literally look at this, okay? Hi everyone, I'm making this because I think I'm gonna die. I literally think I'm about to die. What is that? What is that?
He's in there. He's just chilling at the back.
Let me see.
Here we go.
Oh my god, it's trying to come back inside.
You better look at stop.
Come on. Alright, welcome to Tuesday, I don't know what the date is, but I do have a controversial opinion to start us off, and that is, there is something therapeutic about doing stock take, about counting and scanning. Today is going to be my Tuesday reset day, so I'm going to make a plan. My first plan of action is getting changed, because for me to properly do like my proper reset and stuff, I have to be comfortable, so that's my first step. Get changed, eat. I'm going to do my washing, clean my room, change sheets, vacuum. What else I gotta do? Take the rubbish from my room and put it in like the actual bins outside, because then once it's out of my room I don't have to worry about it. I guess I'll do like fold clothes, because like that's like after I hang it out. I want to finish a book today. Don't care which book, but I just want to finish a book today. I have to wash my hair. I need to do like a full body shower. I don't want to do it. You know what? No. Today, I'm embracing feminism. Shaving is it's such like a tedious task, and I don't want to do it today. So I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm going to embrace the feminism. Oh no, I need to wash my hair. That's why it's like this, because I've been having it in a bun. I had it in a bun today and yesterday because I don't want it like touching my neck. Do I want to do a face mask? No. I'll just look at my skincare, but I don't want to do a face mask. I might do a face mask, but we don't know. And then okay, I'll do 1 hour of that. And then I think, yeah, once the hour is up, it doesn't matter how much I've done or how much, I just want to do, it doesn't matter, it's done. I think that's how I'm going to help myself with like procrastination and stuff, is because the thing is, right, is when I'm anticipating doing something, if it's going to take a while, I just keep putting it off, because I'm like, it's going to take hours and hours. But if I'm just like, okay, I just have to do it for a single hour, and then as soon as the hour is done, I can just stop. I can. And then, sometimes obviously they'll get to a point where I won't want to, but what else I've got to do? Hang on, I think I made a to-do list last night. Let me just check it. I like to make a to-do list the night before, and then the morning of I like to write down everything I need to do. And then I like to just double check and cross-reference and see. Because there are some things that I think that I want to do the next day, and I actually get to the day and I'm like, actually, I don't want to do that. So this is what my current plan is. Don't mind the writing. I actually love this whiteboard. So bear with me. Not my nerves. Okay, there's not really much in here, but they just tipped over. I'm not spilled anywhere though, but okay. Okay, I just a quick little look. I've got a few other things on there, but will I be doing them? I mean, it's not necessary for me to do. So I'll just give you an example. One of the things I wrote down was to journal. And I also want to make a mind movie, because I made a mind movie last year. Basically every single thing on the mind movie came true, even though I didn't even watch it. But my goal is, because last year my mind movie was like 10 minutes long. That is too long. I want this year my mind movie. Basically, if you don't know what mind movie is, really quickly, it's like different people have different things. You personalize it by, you have like aspects of your life. So say for example, you have uni, right? So you get pictures maybe of someone studying, you get pictures of maybe, someone like all high distinctions, you get pictures of just, I don't know, pictures that like visualize what you want. Say you are wanting a car, then find like pictures of a car. And I also, so what I did, everyone does it differently, but how I did it was I got pictures and then I wrote like little mini affirmations and stuck it on top. So when I wanted a car last year, I really wanted a really good deal on my car, and all I can say is that like it worked, because literally when I was explaining to like the car salesman guy, he was like, look, I'm telling you now, that car that you want at like the price you want with all those things, it's not, that car doesn't exist. Lo and behold, it did exist at that very point in time. So I was like, well, it's like right there, sir, I can see it. Like, sure, yeah, my car, sure, in the past he had been keyed. Someone keyed my car, like not when I had it. And then also the front seat was slashed. The entire front seat was slashed, but they're like, no, we're gonna fix this. But okay, so getting sidetracked, but I had a picture of a car and I had affirmations like, I get an amazing deal, I have an amazing deal, I have an amazing deal on my car. And you kind of say things in present tense, but I think also I said some things in I think what works is everything in the present tense. So when you look at it, it's like now. So it's like if you make it for uni, you're like, I only get high distinctions. Then when you look at it, yeah. And then I also had a few like TikToks. Like I think I had there was one girl, and it was like her video, and she had like really calming music, and it was like how life feels knowing that I can't make the wrong decision because every decision leads me to where I'm supposed to be. I really like that. Things like that. And then other people, they will film themselves like saying specific affirmations to put behind the video, but I didn't want to do that. So I just picked songs that I liked and like got specific parts of songs that I liked and put it behind it. But I want to make a mind movie, but I don't think I'm going to do that, so I just don't want to do it today. but I want to at some point. I have to really think about like what I want this year. And I mean, yeah, technically it's February now, but like I didn't finish my Mind movie for ages last year, and so many things came true in it. And it's just, I want to make it shorter so I can watch it every single day and not have it be like a chore to like watch it. It's just so easy if it's just like casually on my phone, I can just like watch it, and that's my plan. But yeah, so something like that. And then I think I said that I put down journaling. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. So first thing, get changed. I'm gonna do a cool transition here, okay? There is something so satisfying about ticking things off and also putting a line through them as well. I think I'm gonna make a fried egg. So, and I think I'm also gonna make a coffee, but I think I'm gonna make it after I eat, because like I'm like ravenously hungry. So looks like me actually. And I have extra time because I technically already had my breakfast this morning at 6 a.m. I had obviously my Up and Go energized chocolate, but now I'm just hungry. Welcome to my cooking channel. I love this small little fry pan. Oops, I accidentally ripped it a little bit. Well, that actually might be a bit too much butter. But the things I would do for a deep fried butter on the stick right now, it would be so good. Come on, let's just mix around. Okay, salt, pepper. Also, I always like cut them up. Like I always go like, you know, but other people just like eat them immediately. I'm like, how? I have an iced coffee. Use this because I like it, and then I'm using this straw because I want to. I'm gonna put 6 of these ice cubes in here. I need to fill these up, so I mean there's like 3 left. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna put the last 3 in here as well. I don't care, and then I'll fill it up. This is literally supposed to be one of those ironing things, but it's just the designated ice filler up bar. Done. So I guess where this one, whatever this is, and I like it. So I get, whoops, this mug, and this is like, it's not sugar, but like it basically tastes like sugar. So I put some in there. It just adds a little bit of like sweetness. And then, okay, hang on, let me show you this. So I actually need to fill up that, just because, I don't know, I feel like it just needs a little bit more water in there.
I always forget which way to do it, even though I do this. Well, I do this all the time, but I do this sometimes. But I always, okay. I always forget. Oh, my laptop. Okay, maybe that's fine.
Let's hope that water doesn't come bursting out, because one time I did it and okay. Bear with me here. And then I just mix it around, because you know the sugar's in the bottom, so I do that. Okay, so, hang on. I actually really like the taste of just, it's like, the spoon is hot, but it tastes good. Alright, so then, if I drop this, I'm not gonna be happy. You just pour it in. So you see how there's like the residue in there? So then I get some normal milk, okay? So I pour some normal milk. And then I like swish that around. And then I like chocolate milk. And if you add chocolate milk to this, sorry, so this is how much we have so far, right? That's how much is in there so far. So, let me just get the chocolate off the bottom. Wait, hang on, let me put a little bit of chocolate milk in here. That's not funny. Hang on, I give up. So, then I pour it in. Oh yeah, my favorite milk to put in it though, I have to use normal milk because I don't have it originally, but my favorite one is this. It's like this barista, like almond milk, I don't know. But it's this one, it's the best one. It makes it taste the most delicious, but I just don't have it. So I have to just use normal milk for the time being, but normally I would use the almond milk because I like, it's not like I don't drink milk. Like this is literally from a cow right here. But it's just, there's something so delicious about the almond flavoring. It's just delicious. So then I put this in, mix it around, and it's very chocolatey and delicious. We should do a little taste test. When I have almond milk, I put in majority almond milk and then like the tiniest little bit of chocolate milk. But if I don't have almond milk, then I'll do like opposite. You know, okay. Does anyone care? No. I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm in like a reading slump because I've been reading every day. But it's just, I just don't know what to read because there are so many books I want to read at once. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to listen to the audiobook of The Crash by Freida McFadden because I feel like her books are really good when I just need to like not really, because like everything I'm like, if I'm gonna listen to an audiobook, it needs to be something kind of mindless, something that's not hard to understand, something that I can just listen to and not have to think so deeply about every single little thing. And you know, I'm gonna clean, like I'm gonna do the clean and the washing and stuff, and like I just need something that's gonna be really entertaining and just easy. So The Crash, it was on my 2025 like anticipated releases in my video there, so if I read it now then I guess we'll get to it, but that's what I'm going to be listening to. I know what I said about being satisfying to like cross it out and stuff, but you know what else is also satisfying? Just actually just getting it off the board. Because look at that, like when whoops, okay, looks like I'll be washing my hair soon. But when I go like that, then it just makes it look so much like I don't have like, I've got 3 things left to do, you know? Also, my update on The Crash. So basically it's this woman and she is heavily pregnant. She's 8 months pregnant. There is this terrible situation that happened and essentially she is going to stay with her brother. Okay, so as she's, you know, driving along, she gets into a crash. And then this man rescues her. He has a wife. They take her in. They're looking after her because she, you know, she's like broken her ankle. She's not in a good state. And things are a bit weird, okay? It's kind of giving, you know, Misery vibes by Stephen King. It's very much, you know, in a cold, wintry landscape, person basically bedridden. If it is like Misery, then oh dear. Even though I read that book years ago, I still remember it very clearly and like what happened to Paul in there. What Annie did to Paul. She does call her baby Tuna. Like she's constantly like, little Tuna, what does little Tuna want? And it's like, oh, okay. Yeah, because she craves tuna. So things are, you know what, it's a very mindless listen. I'm just listening to the story, everything that's going on, and it's like, I mean, it's not groundbreaking. The writing is very, very easy to understand and everything. And you know what, like, I don't know, there are already a few things, and I'm like, but what about what about this? Like, that doesn't really make any, I guess suspension of disbelief is imperative in these kinds of books, because it's just like, if you try to think about things logically, it's like, hang on a second. But that's my current thoughts for this book. I'm interested to see really what's going to happen. Is this going to be my favorite book ever? No. Is it what I need? Is it what I needed to clean my room, change my sheets, do all that? Yes. Is it what I'm going to need now when I'm going to go outside and hang up my washing? Also, yes. I definitely think that also this could potentially be the book. Oh, my nail polish kit. I'll have to like repaint that. After I wash my hair, I'll like do that. Which again, I can listen to audiobook when I do my nails. Now, ideally this will be the book that I finish today, but if it's not, that's okay, because there are other books I'm in the middle of and I'm almost finished reading, but I have a feeling this one is going to be the book that I finish. Now, does it also seem ridiculous that I am technically consuming a book that is not on my physical TBR? Yes, but let me explain. So my sister does not like reading. I have tried a million different authors, a million different books, and every single one, she just doesn't read it. And I'm like, okay. So I randomly gave her a Freida McFadden book, and because my sister is not a reader, she does not like reading. She actually read the entire book. She read the entire book, which tells me everything I need to know. And she's like, these books are so addicting. Basically, there's these movies, they're called LMN movies. I think this is a Lifetime movie network. They are these horrendously bad movies, terrible acting, just terrible plots, terrible everything. And really, Freida McFadden's books are like the LMN movies. And my sister, who watches those movies, she is like, it's literally like an LMN movie. So it's that like badness, but like you can't look away, except I don't like those movies, so I won't watch them. Like I'm kind of very picky with what movies I watch. Books on the other hand, I will literally read whatever. When I say I will literally read whatever, case in point, I literally just read whatever. Like I'm not a book snob, you know? Movies on the other hand, I am very much like, I'm very, very critical of movies, but books are different, sorry. So basically, my sister, okay, she's one of those people that once she reads a book, she is done with it. She doesn't want it in her collection. Like, well, she doesn't have a collection because she doesn't read. I mean, like when she was younger, she used to read some of my books, like, like dog diaries and stuff, but nothing really, like I tried. So this is interesting because basically what she does is she gets the books, and we have this system where like I read them, she reads them, we discuss it. Okay, so I know that she is going to get this book. And really what's going to end up happening is she's going to want me to buy it for her because I am a book hoarder. I love having books, and I love having books that I have read. So she is going to read it. So don't worry. Don't worry about the misprints, because I always wonder about that, how people, when they don't like also read their books or check the pages of the book, I'm like, well, how do you know that there's not just misprints in there if you're not checking every single page? How are you making sure that's not going to happen? Like, what happens when you want to reread it, But what I think is going to happen is, well, I know this is going to happen because my sister told me it's going to happen. She's going to buy the book, and then I'll have to transfer her the money, and it'll be in my collection, and it'll be sitting on there. So if I get ahead of the game, that means as soon as I finish this, as soon as she reads the book, first of all, we can discuss it, because I'll be able to listen to this while she reads it. We can discuss it, and then I can immediately go to my red bookshelf, which is over there. That is a very long-winded way to explain everything, but I hope that explains why I'm continuously buying this woman's books, because honestly, they really are like the LMN movies. I think with the books, the thing is, right, is that they're very just easy and mindless, and it's just something that you need, and they're very entertaining. It's like, you can't say you're not entertained. I'm like, I want to know what's going to happen, And it's very good when, especially considering recently, I don't know why, but I've just been trying to read books, and I just stop. Like, I'm reading a little bit, and I'm like, okay, that's enough. And I'm like, okay, that's, you need to read. Like, this is the ample time for me to read at this very point in time. So I need to, like, get on that. So I think this is definitely a good book to, just start off with February. Even though I might not finish it today, I feel like I will. Because, I think I have, 6 hours left of the audiobook, and I'll put it on 2 times speed, so that's, 3 hours left of the audiobook. I definitely think that's feasible and plausible to do. So, that is my current plan of action. What was my current plan of action? I feel like I've just stood here and just waffled. I've been talking here for 10 minutes. About what? I don't know. I think I told you some talks about the crash and explained why I'm buying this woman's books, and okay, I need my washing now, because there is also a kind of formula, if you will, that Freida McFadden takes in her books. And if you read enough of them, you kind of understand when certain things are mentioned, and your mind just instantly makes the links. It's like, okay, She mentioned this. Let's talk about the other things, you know. Therefore, her books are pretty predictable. Okay, they're very predictable. But also, I don't really care. Like, at this point, like, I just need something to just, I don't know. But I do have my theories of what's going on. Like, from the get-go, I was like, won't say what they are, but I also feel like with these books, it's important not to tell you too much. Like, I need to stop waffling. I need to actually hang up this washing. Time to wash my sheets. I had to empty these out of the basket to be able to take my clothes outside, so I guess I'm just going to fold these.
Is shocking for the amount of pages that exist.
So I'm deleting things from my iPad. This is from the 23rd of September 2021. I would like you to see this because why do I have this and what is the purpose? I'm confused.
I'm gonna start the routine after my shower because I'm don't really want to be hunted down and stalked, so I'm gonna.
So you see, I'm actually going to crash out. I actually am going to because oh dear, you know it's bad when I'm sitting on the bathroom floor. Okay, we're getting there. And that's what we're dealing with here. I've been doing some thinking, and you know what? If that man proposed to me, I think I would say yes. Oh my god, no. But like, I would say yes. What is wrong with me? I'm actually being dead serious right now. Actually, I think I do know what it is. When I accepted the fact that I was never going to see this man again. This happened last year, right? This happened in November last year. Then November and December was such busy months for me. And then even January for a bit, I had periods of the first 2 weeks of January. A Love Letter to Whiskey. I'm looking at it on my shelf right now. I wish I never bought that book. Stupid Instagram. I blame Instagram. You know what? It's their fault. So Instagram, Love Letter to Whiskey. But like, I'm starting to think that I never actually really processed my emotions because I was just so busy. I just kept I was really tired and I was just working a lot, and then I just, uni and exams, and I never really processed, and now the thoughts are loud. But you know what? Okay, so my iPad, I'm really hoping, I don't know what happened, but it's basically like my old iPad, except I've just been going through and deleting so many old videos because I'm like, I don't need this. And it's actually kind of healing in a sense because a guy that I've literally, moved on, accepted that he was not my soulmate. I was breaking down on the floor. So hilarious of me. But you see what I'm saying? I thought that he was on my life, and he obviously is not. And now this man, I'm not crying on the floor. But also, I think it's because I have more healthy coping. I think I missed the way that man made me feel. But what's going on? Guys, okay, I had a terrible dream last night. He was in the dream, right? But it wasn't a romantic dream. It was actually, in the dream, he was yelling at me. I'm like, whoa, why is that happening? But yeah, in the dream, sorry guys, I'm standing kind of far away because I feel like it's very vulnerable to come up close, because I feel like I just need to put some distance, because I feel ashamed of myself for feeling like this right now. I genuinely feel ashamed because what do you mean? But yeah, no, last night I did have a dream, and it was not a nice dream. And in the dream, he was yelling at me. I don't even know what it was. It was an abandoned, cinema, and I was walking around, I couldn't find him. And then I finally find him at this party, and there's so many people at this party, but it's a creepy party. I don't know. And I don't even know what happens, but then all of a sudden he starts yelling at me, and that man did not yell at me at all. So I'm I don't know why I'm thinking this. Anyways, I saw, when I was going through my iPad and deleting things, I saw someone that said, sometimes we are protected from things that hurt in the moment, but like really feel with them for. Guys, why am I like this? Why am I like this? I've had enough. I've had enough. Why am I always like this? I'm not doing well. Maybe it's because also, I think I know also, because there are no distractions now. Please. Guys, do you ever just like really despise yourself? Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. I feel sick to my stomach. And why did I have a dream about him? I feel ill. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say, to be honest. Guess what? I also had a dream that I called him and he was really mad at me for doing that. So you know what? I'm so glad that I stayed strong and didn't get in my little delusional mind thinking, you know what, this is a sign. The tarot reader is saying he wants me to reach out. No, the tarot readers, that is not for me. That does not resonate with me. Well, actually, every single thing did actually resonate with me, down to like really specific phrases and sayings, and I don't know if that's just a coincidence, but like, I mean, sometimes in the past, tarot is not correct anymore because I have moved on from that part of my life. I've moved on from that part of my life. Yes, I have. Okay, you know what? Imagine him next to Cassian. You know what? Yeah, imagine him next to Cassian. Imagine him next to Julian Hayes. Imagine him. Why? Why did he have to say things that were like from Magnolia Parks? Like, and he didn't even know what it was. Why? Why did I talk with him about Magnolia Parks? Why did I talk to him about that? Why? Why me? Why couldn't he have picked someone else? And then I would not even be in this situation because I'd be like, I would never even be none the wiser. I would have been none the wiser. Why me? Imagine him next to Justin. It's the way that this man, he told me to raise my standards. He told me that I needed to raise my standards. And he also told me to stop letting guys treat me badly. That's what he said. He was like, you need to stop letting guys treat you badly. And then I should have known. I should have literally ran away. I should have run away as soon as he was like, now your next guy. Not saying he's gonna be me. Not saying he's gonna be me, but you have to make sure he treats you right. Why? I should have run for the hills. I was warned, and I ignored everyone, and now my earring is not getting back in my hair. Hang on. Do you want to know a secret? And do you want to know something that I think derailed me immensely? Was the fact that yesterday, I'm on, find my iPhone as I do, and I'm like, looking at my brother's location, and I'm like, what's he doing? I get informed that my brother, he is going with his friends to tour. Not the university he's going to, but the university his friend is going to. He's touring that university. Okay. What university is that? What university is that? Guys, it happened yesterday. This happened yesterday. What's going on? You know what's not helping me? The fact that Valentine's Day is coming up. Oh, that's not... But I don't care about Valentine's Day. You know what? There's a new scary movie coming out where it's like something about like Valentine's Day couples getting killed. I'm gonna watch that on Valentine's Day. And then you know what? And then I'm gonna be thinking about my birthday because my birthday is on the 15th of February. And I can be thinking about how I'm 20. I'm gonna be 20. I'll be 20. This is what they were talking about. Stupid past me saying the guy you meet at 19 is gonna make or break you. What is wrong with me? Guys, what do we think? Do we think he made me or do we think he breaked me? I just need time. You know what? I'm not going to do a January reading wrap up. I'm going to do like a Q1 reading wrap up. So like January, February, March. And then by the end of March, right, I'll be talking about the books I read in January. One of those books is A Love Letter to Whiskey. Now by the end of March, I'm going to be talking about that book and being like, yeah, I read this book and I was upset about a guy. But I'm really glad because that guy, I have moved on like properly. That is what I'm going to say. Please. Guys, I think I'm going to go on my medication. It's just, I feel like I need to have type of emotions I could have before. But that is not. You know what he said? You know what he said to my friend? Okay, he was literally like, who did this to her? Who treated her like that to make her feel the way she does? Okay. I'm not doing well and I have to walk into work in about, I don't know, 5 minutes. I wish that I never met that man. This was so long ago. If I'm to be upset about anyone, it should not be this man. I don't know, you guys. There have just been so many things that have derailed my healing process And this will, I think, will just be the nail in the coffin. And I cannot. It is going to be my birthday soon. So, there is this thing called the Fountain of Forgetting, where if you drink from it, you can pick any memory you want to erase. So you can erase whatever memories you want. We need to invent this. Anyways, stream thank you by Dido. Guys, I'm being serious. What's going on? I bought muffins, so I feel better now. Just because I was pretending I didn't care that all my stories were gone, but I'm so glad they're back, because if I didn't have them, Okay, you guys, I don't know how it happened, but somehow I ended up in a small used bookstore, and it was such like a small little quaint bookshop, and the owner, okay, fast forwarding a little bit, the lady asked my friend if she wanted a bag. My friend kind of hesitated, and she's like, we give them for free because we're just so grateful that anyone's ever in here at all. So I did buy books. I bought 7. But my plan is to read them before February is over, and I think I can because a lot of them are, I bought them for like nostalgic reasons, because a lot of them, like when I was younger, I would read from the library, so obviously 2000s kinds of books, which is so obvious 2000s, like, you know, but I bought 7 and I'm really excited about all of them. So I'm gonna like just quickly show you, because I am gonna read these all. I didn't want to make an entire video about reading them. I'll be like, I think I will make an entire video about them, because it makes me feel guilty, because it's like small local bookstores. And also when I went in it, they literally had, Divine Rivals, they had Ruthless Vows, and I was like, okay, it hurt my heart because I'm like, who got rid of them? I love them, and they were a really good price as well. But I'm gonna just like really quickly show you. You guys, it was so fun, because normally when I go into like, I am like, oh, I've seen that book, it's that book. All the books in this store, like most of them, like I didn't know. Some of them I was like, oh, I've heard about that, or I've heard that author. A book here, like I have red, white and royal blue here. There was one of, I know it was a sapphic one, but I was like, I almost bought that. I also saw The Devil Wears Prada, and I almost bought that as well. So what I'm hearing is, if I get through these, I can go back. This is my selection. So the first one I have here, actually I'm just gonna go like randomly. So this one is called He's Just Not That Into You. I feel like you guys saw how I was acting. You guys saw the crying. You guys saw me over there. Like, I bought this, and it's from a writer and consultant of Sex and the City. I really need to get back into watching that show. I'm really excited for this, and I'm gonna like read this diligently, because 2025, and it's like just basically like some tough love. Like, he's just not that into you if he's not like asking you out, calling you, dating you, blah 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 blah. And it's like, I really need to read this. So I'm like, I really badly want to read this, because I feel like I will need to, and I think this is going to be a book that I need to annotate. I feel like it is. Now, I read, what was it, The 5-Star Weekend by Ellen Hildebrand. I actually really like that book. It was like a gossip column, and it's definitely more for the kind of older demographic, I would say. It's definitely for more like kind of mature readers, I would say. I ordered another book from her, but I just don't think I'm ever gonna get it. Like, I genuinely do not think I'm ever gonna get it. So I got this thing. It's called Villa of Sun and Secrets, and it says, it's never too late to dream, and it says, Carla Sullivan's 50th birthday is fast approaching when her whole world is turned upside down following the death of her mother and the discovery of her husband's affair. Finding an envelope in her mother's possession addressed to her strange aunt Josette in the south of France, Carla seizes the moment, packs her bags, and heads to the Antilles. As the two women begin to forge a tentative relationship, family secrets start to unravel, forcing Carla to question her life as she's always known it. And I just think that the cover is so cute. And there's also like this on the back here. And yeah, I got it for like literally $10. I was like, slay. And then this one here is called Everyone Is Still Alive. This is like kind of like literary fiction. Now, tell me, okay, do you know why I bought this? I bought this for one reason. What does that say there? Yeah, that says Magnolia. And I was like, Magnolia Parks is a sign. So I already added it to my stack. I didn't even know what it was about. But see, it is summer. Oh my god. See, I love books set in like that summer, like summer suburbia. So this seems like really interesting. Fiction debut. This is the author of The Princess Diaries, but it's called Size 12 is Not Fat, Size 14 is Not Fat Either. So you want to talk about like just the very quintessential like 2000s. And the main reason why I bought this, right, was because I read this in the back, right? One of the college cheerleaders has lost her head, literally, in the cafeteria, and no one can find the rest of her. So I'm seeing this like, oh, Okay, is this like a metaphor? No. With the dorm's entire population under suspicion for murder, it doesn't look good for anyone on campus, least of all Heather. And then I started like reading it a little bit, and it's already started with like in like the change room of like, so I think I bought this book for that very quintessential 2000s vibe. So next we have Femme Fatale. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I did buy this because I was like, there's a dog in the back that I did not buy, but I just really like this cover. It's just very much like ruthless. Belinda wants a rich and famous man. That's why I bought it. She's interviewing Z-list celebs. And then unassuming Grace just wants a quiet life, but her problems include an egomaniac boyfriend. And then they just, yeah, they get like shoved in like the A-list celebrities. I actually started reading it, and like if I didn't hate it, I was like, and I liked it. Like I kind of like this writing. It's like I love secondhand things, but sometimes they do make me sneeze. But Grace stood on the edge of the party, clutching a glass of warm white wine and peering. You look rough. I don't know. And it's just the fact that I know that when I read this book, there's not going to be mention of TikTok. There's not going to be mention of Instagram. There's not going to be a mention of Snapchat. There is kind of something really refreshing about that. 2 more to go. Next we have the A-list. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take these and I think I'm going to like wipe them down and stuff because, you know, see, like Anna left her dysfunctional mother and all her friends back in New York City to move with her father. But by the time she got on the plane, she started regretting it. That is, until her encounter with a very handsome stranger in first class. A stranger who turns out to be Ben Burnham, only the hottest, most desirable guy in LA. So maybe showing up to the celebrity wedding of the year with him is a smart move. Then again, maybe not. Madame, right. Now, this one, I actually read the synopsis of this, and this is what the author note says. So, some time ago, I was a call girl, and Peach was my madame. This is her story as told to me. The names of people, places, times, and other details have been changed. I personally witnessed some of the events described in this book. Other descriptions are based on which Peach and others told me. So it's like real. But it's basically Peach, after there's a dead-end job, she's giving up hope until a stint as a brothel's receptionist changes her life forever. So then she owns her own agency, candid, shocking, and erotic novel. How many people have held this very book in their hands and read this? It was first published in 2005. That's my birth year. Yes, 2003. First published in Great Britain in 2002. So maybe like I am right. I was kind of giving the vibe of 2000, but maybe it's the vibe because like these are actually from 2000s. Isn't it so weird that maybe like one day someone is holding up my books and talking about this time? 2006. I don't think this one is. I think this one is giving more like, I don't know, like 2016. First published in Great Britain in 2021. An imprint of the Orion Publishing Group. That is what the Magnolia Parks books are published under. Magnolia? 2021. That is very new. Anyways, this one I feel like is also giving that like younger vibe. I mean, yeah, younger vibe. And this one is, yeah, 2019. I feel like this one is new. I swear I've heard people talking about this recently. Oh, no, never mind. 2004. This edition was published in 2005, which I feel like is a sign for me. You know what? I need to be looking at this. This is a sign for me. Let me explain. This is a sign for me because I'm born in 2005 and also my birthday is the 15th. So I feel like this is definitely a sign for me and I need to like keep that in my mind. Put the towel down so when I put the books on them, I can just put the towel in the wash and then load the books. Two with disinfectant and paper towel, one with antibacterial wipes. New paper towels for everyone and new wipes for every single one, and change the gloves in between each wash. There, every single one of them has been scrubbed down and disinfected and now they're all clean. I'm indecisive, so this is what we're dealing with. I really need to read this, but I know it's going to be really painful to read. This book is going to snap me out of it. Okay, welcome to Saturday. Should we do some dream reflections? Okay, so my first dream, I dreamt that I cracked my head open. And then I had a dream that I lost my phone and I was in like a random hall. And then I had a dream that I was in this museum. And then this lady was getting really mad because I was in the museum. But like there was other people in the museum, like there's tours going on in the museum. And it was like at this like carnival inspired like room. It's actually really pretty in the room. Like it was a really beautiful room. And then she was like, you guys need to get out of here and go back with the tour. Don't know why I would have deviated from the tour. I would never deviate from the tour anyway. Oh yeah, then I was in a shopping center, but the shopping center was majestic. It was so beautiful in the shopping center. And then, remember the same lady that was like, you can't be in the carnival room. Well, then in the shopping center, she got in her car and started driving at me. So I went into this like random store, and then me and then the owner were just like yapping about what? I can't remember. Yesterday I went swimming and I didn't wear my swimming cap, and already I can tell my hair is faded. Guys, I kind of want to go blonde. I don't know. I saw this one like Vogue video, and because normally I'm like blonde hair, blue eyes, you know. Obviously I do not have blue eyes. Okay, so it's Saturday, and I don't know if I even mentioned the fact that it was a Saturday. We were discussing today what we think happened, and what we think happened, we think what happened with me yesterday was that, okay, well, my coworker who I love and trust and adore and is very wise was like to me, "You're bored." And I'm like, yeah, you're right. So yeah, the other guy, no. Anyways, according to the tarot readers, I'm meeting a new love. They're coming in soon, and apparently I don't believe it. Anyways, I'm having a really nice chill Saturday. I'm going out for dinner. I'm going to dinner with my friend, and then we're going to go see We Live in Time, which is a movie that came out like last year in America, but didn't come out until like, I don't know, recently in Australia. I don't know, but I want to see it, so I'm curious. I want to watch The Presents and Nosferatu? I don't know. Anyways, I'm not going out tonight because I've got to be prepared for my birthday weekend, which is next week. I'm 20. Going out Valentine's Day, which is a Friday, and I'm like, good, because I don't have Valentine's, so I need to be distracted. And what better way than going out? So I'm going out Friday, Saturday for my actual birthday, because my birthday's on Saturday. I'm gonna have a family lunch, and then I'm gonna go out on Sunday, so I want to. It's my birthday, and I love going clubbing. I want to find 3 outfits. I think I want to go with something red for Valentine's Day, and I want a birthday outfit. If not, I'll have to wear what I already own. So I figure I'm an outfit repeater. That was a really good movie. It was really good acting. I cried at the ending. I thought the way that they executed how everything happened really well, and just like the entire storyline from the very beginning to the end, because also, you know, there was like some past and present. I really like that movie. I will admit there was several times where I was watching it, and then I felt this impending sense of sadness, which often happens whenever I watch romances. They make me quite sad. I don't know, it just kind of reminds you what you don't have, you know. I think that's like why I like watching like horror movies and thriller movies, because when you're watching it, there's like not many parts of the movie where you're like, I wish that was me. Well, when I was in my sad era, okay, I'm not getting into that. It was a really beautiful movie. If I had to rate it like out of 5 stars, like it's 5 out of 5 stars. It was a really good movie. I'm just a very leavable person. I guess it makes me sad sometimes. I know it's not the Tuesday reset. I did have an everything shower basically. I didn't wash my hair. Aside from that, an everything shower, and I put on my trusty moisturizer, and I fixed up my nails. Yeah, it smells so nice. It's the cocoa one. And yes, I'm wearing Grinch pajamas. I want to. I don't care that it's technically not Christmas anymore. Like, I'm gonna wear them anyways because I like the Grinch. Like, I literally have a Christmas wreath, but that's been there for years. But I think this is gonna be the end of my weekly vlog. You know, I might show you my dinner. Yes, I think this is gonna basically be the end of me talking. Thank you so much for watching.